She's from Argentina. Yay. Campeones del mundo, papá.
Great honor to be here and an even bigger honor to be pooped on by birds.
Salut, une, deux. What's up la team? On est à Chile, au Chili. Titoun Antoine Martin pour votre service.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Life of Adventure. I am in the Makawao forest in Maui right now. It's beautiful. After Japan, I just had about a week to land back on Maui, and then I flew to Phoenix to work on Girl on Waves voiceover. We had just a few days, but we got a lot done, writing and recording voiceovers. In between Japan and Phoenix, we also had the Goya photo shoot. We had like 2 epic days of shooting, but they were really intense. Then I got sick. I basically went down with a gnarly flu, and then my neck started to hurt really bad. I went to see Mackenzie, who is a physical therapist who works at Deep Relief. What should we do?
2 things. Okay. 2 things. So I think one thing is just the mechanical piece of the neck. The other thing I would do, I would focus on that, like inhale, exhale, drop your ribs down, and try and keep your neck relaxed. I'm gonna be okay. She's gonna be okay. Yay!
Who would have thought that a change in my breathing pattern because of the flu could have affected my neck so much? Mackenzie is the best. Only her can figure that out. So here I am, reprogramming my breathing muscles just in time before flying to Chile tomorrow. My neck is already feeling better when I move it. It's not 100% yet, but it's big improvements. So yeah, stoked. This year I'm taking competition seriously, haha, which means I'm getting a Desperado board for those desperate times. We're gonna be ready now and stop sinking. Bye bye, see you on the other side, bags. You can do this. I managed to sneak a salad through TSA.
I did not. I got fast food Greece.
First flight to Dallas. Thank you, Sophie. Welcome. Access to the club. Yes. Imperial Earl Grey, Russell. This is traveling with Sophie.
We'll travel Asia.
On our first day, it was foggy and not windy, which actually was perfect to take the time to recover from the 30-hour journey and get all the gear ready. Then we had 3 days of good conditions, so we were able to practice on the different spots nearby.
Has everyone got their wetsuit?
When you close the door, you feel the dust coming in.
also got to visit some of the local schools in the area to spread the word about the event and have some fun chats with the students about having a passion and following your dreams.
¿Cuál es tu nombre? Seba. Seba. Gracias. ¿Vimos de Jesús? Sí. Vale. Qué buena. Me la firmas acá.
And then it was registration day.
Wow, Russell, you made us t-shirts?
Yes. There you are. You're welcome. Wear it proudly.
It's done! Peugeot! Crazy, huh? Peugeot as a sponsor? Sponsor is so cool.
We're going to start with the juniors and the amateurs, and I think the pros are released, which is great because the last 3 days I've sailed every day, plus the jet lag. I'm kind of tired today, so it would be great to take the day off and just cheer people on. But I'm really looking forward to compete. This is the bracket for the women. There's going to be a challenger heat. I'm in the first heat of the seeding, and then there is 3 more, a repêchage round, and then the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. The wind looks much more promising today. I think it's going to pick up earlier and allow us to start running heats right at 1 p.m. So my heat will be at 5. How cool is this setup, by the way? Straight from the hotel room that I'm sharing with Maria Andres to our little deck here to the spot. Thank you so much to the Surazzo Hotel for sponsoring the event. Quite the setup. Through my heat, I got second. So the first 2 advanced to the quarters. So I'm advancing alongside Justina Schnadi. Super stoked. I had a first wave that felt amazing. My gear feels amazing. I took my Desperado board because the wind was getting light and it felt great. It turned in the pocket of the wave, even though it's a bigger board. It's just magical. My new sails just get me through all the gust and the light and everything. So I'm just so happy. And yeah, I just came back straight away, showered, changed to not be cold, and called Casey, who watched everything. And now I'm gonna check on Maria. I think she had not as good of a time, maybe. How did it go for you, Maria?
Hello.
How was it?
Good.
Yeah?
It was beautiful conditions. I had a beautiful wave. It was glassy. The wall was incredible.
Nice.
And it was big.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have time to wait for a second one. But I never find like a second big wave. So I didn't have my second good score. So it's okay.
Day 5 of competition. I'm probably not competing today because they have a lot of heats to run before they get to the women quarterfinals. Probably will happen tomorrow. So I'm just taking the day easy and getting some rest. I'm gonna watch the action and hopefully people get some fun conditions for the redemption runs.
Yes! Good job!
Helping the girls,
That's sportsmanship right there. Let's go, girls! Yeah, Maria! Yeah, sing gluten! You put up a good fight. Yes.
I mean, I had really good turns, so... Behind the wall, there are 2 fights a long way to go. It was so hard. I had this one wave, which was so good. Like, and I was lying there. So long time passed.
The heat before mine got cancelled because of the lack of wind and waves.
It appears as if the Surazo has taken a siesta. It is looking pretty calm and peaceful in the Bay of Matanzas.
And for the first 5 minutes of our heat, commentators thought ours was cancelled as well. But then it seemed like the wind and the waves came back a little bit.
The flag is up. I think the heat is on.
Slightly windier. They called this properly. I mean, it's better than it was when they canceled the other heat. And that's going to be the end of the heat.
That stuff hurts. It's so silly because it's really not the end of the world. But c'est la vie, and I'd rather care too much and get hurt than not be in it 100%. So. The competition may have ended for me, but my adventures in Chile were not over. I spent my last few days trying to get better at cracking the code of those Chilean waves and having a good time with my fellow competitors.